to Bake It Mum. This is one of our product review videos, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Kitchen Aid. If you've watched a few of our videos already, you'll know that it does feature quite often in the reviews, and I have to be honest, it is one of my favourite things in the kitchen, if not the whole house. That said, I lived and baked without one of these for a very long time, and this is quite a relatively new addition to my kitchen. So these are really expensive. I think this was about £425. It was bought as a gift for me by my parents. So it's something that probably I would have only just got now rather than a couple of years ago, because it is an expensive piece of equipment. Having said that, it is worth every penny, in my opinion. It looks really good. It's a real showpiece to any kitchen. The one downside that I would say about it is extremely heavy. I think it weighs about 14 kilograms. So it's not something that if you're going to be putting it into a cupboard, I would probably buy something different. I think you could get something that could do a similar job that's a lot lighter and can just be shoved in a cupboard. But from my point of view, this was to be part of the kitchen, and so the weight doesn't really matter because it doesn't get moved around very much. You can buy covers for them, but why anybody would want to cover it up, I just don't know, because I just think they're so lovely and they look so lovely that I wouldn't want to put a cover on it. So what can it do? It can do so much more than I use it for. I use it purely for baking purposes, really, so cakes, meringues. I don't think I've ever done anything that's savoury in it, to be honest, but that's not to say that you can't. You can do all sorts with it. So it comes as standard with the shield, which is great if you're doing anything that's got icing sugar or anything that's just going to throw out, because it does protect stuff a little bit. So that comes as standard with when you buy it. So it's got the tilting arm, which is great. I'll just take this off for a second. And again, another thing that comes as standard is the stainless steel bowl, which is a really good handy size. And this in itself, when you take it off, isn't heavy. It's the main body that's heavy. So it comes as standard with this, and it also comes with 3 attachments as part of the purchase. The first one is your whisk, which is brilliant. That's great. Gone are the days of doing this with your cream. The other one is the dough hook. Again, if you really like making your own bread, this is brilliant. I've used this on one of the ready-made packets of bread mix, and it does it in seconds, and it really is, it's brilliant. And the one that gets the most use in our house is the beater. Now that comes as standard. You don't pay extra for that, that's part of the kit. But I got as a Christmas present the one that's got the blade on the side, which is just for really cleaning the bowl and scraping the cake from the bowl. I really wanted this, and I thought, oh, it's just going to be brilliant. And I think at the time it cost about £25. I'm not sure that I would buy this again. It sort of does what it says it's going to do, but for the sake of £25, it's just as easy to sort of mix it yourself when you take it out of the bowl. But it does what it's supposed to do, and it works for me. But I have to say, I tend to grab whichever one is the nearest. I don't go hunting for this one particularly. So those are the attachments that it comes with. And then you can also send away for the glass bowl, which you don't have to pay for. You send that away when you go for your warranty. The mixers are guaranteed for 5 years. Well, they're under warranty for 5 years. I'm really expecting that this is going to last a lot longer. Within the first 12 months, I had a problem with the mixer, and I have to say the customer service was amazing. I rang them up, it was around about Christmas time. I said it wasn't working properly, and they sent me a new one in just for me to use over the Christmas period while they fixed mine, which I feel it was brilliant. And it came back, they picked it up when they said they were going to do, and it was brought back within a really good time frame. Plus they gave me a replacement to use whilst it was being repaired. So from that point of view, I can't fault it. Yeah, so it's got all the features. The speed dials are on the side, 1 to 10. you can get so many attachments for this, and I would like to have a go at them, but I'm not sure that for us they're going to be worth the investment, because I think it may well work to be a novelty thing. I'm not sure, but you can get on here sausage, things to make sausages with. You can get mince grinders, you can get pasta makers, ravioli makers, ice cream makers. There is an abundance of attachments that you can get for this, and there is part of me that would really love to try them, but they are quite expensive to go out and purchase. So that's why I don't have them, because I think, how many times am I realistically going to make a sausage? I'm not sure. But if you are a really budding cook and you want to try all new things, this is going to be the machine for you, because it's got so many gadgets and toys that you can get with it, and you can really knock yourself out with trying all sorts of different things. So there is an array of accessories that you can get with this, but for me, I am quite happy with my mixing bowls and my beaters. I can't see me getting much more. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. If you can afford it, or you want to save up for it, it's well worth it, and it will become a much loved member of the family. I hope you've enjoyed the review. If there's anything that you would like to know about it that I haven't told you, please get in touch and I will endeavour to find out. Equally, if you want to get one and you don't know where to get one in your local area, just give me a shout. It's been nice to talk to you again, and I'll speak to you soon. The video will be available on www.bakeitmum.co.uk or HampshireCookeryDemonstrations.co.uk, whichever's easiest. Take care. Bye.